Just had some Pan Express. God damn, I'm tired of this fucking hiding out, man. Hot, running away from the corona and shit. Isolation. Isolation, man. It's getting me crazy, man. It's getting crazy, dog. Let's see, should I go get some vitamins? I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get some vitamins tomorrow. But let me tell you real quick, man, what a leftover woman is, man. A lot of guys got it confused. They got it confused. What's a leftover woman? Okay. I'm gonna explain to you what are leftover women, bro. Some of you guys got it confused and shit, bro. I see you guys coming around my channel talking about, man, we all leftover, bro. You know, women are not food. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Leftovers is something that nobody really wants. Only the desperate and the starving will eat leftovers. While the people on top, okay, while the people on top eat the main dish, the fresh dish, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out of the oven, you know, fresh out of the microwave or whatever. Fresh off the skillet, fresh off the grill, okay? The people on top eat that. And the people on the bottom, they eat what nobody else wants. Okay? Leftover women are women that men do not rush to marry. Leftover women are women who men don't want to commit to. They only use them as a pump and dump because they don't see a future between the two, between them two, between the man and the woman. So leftover women are females who stay single for like years at a time and shit, because no man wants to deal with their rascals. You know, a lot of leftover women got kids. See what I'm saying? Or she's super obese, okay? Not too many men find her attractive. Or women who are past the ages 30 and 35. Okay? Women past 30 in certain countries are pretty much left over. Okay? Women past, now in the West, a woman past 35 is considered left over. Okay? But in China, somewhere in Asia, a woman past 27 is considered left over. Women that men do not find desirable. Women who struggle getting a boyfriend or a husband in the dating market because of their baggage or because of their age. Okay. The cream of the crop are young, hot women, 7 through 10. Okay? I would say 8, 9s, and 10s, but you know, I'm gonna add 7s because 7s get fucked too. 7s get a ring put on it too. Okay? Anything below a 7, you know, a lot of these men in other countries, they're not checking for them. Okay? A lot of the females who are 4s and 5s get left behind in these countries. A lot of females are not getting fucked in Thailand because of this reason. Because of the men They prefer beautiful women. That's the reason why you see so many beautiful women in Thailand, because the men, they all go after beautiful women. Okay? All the men, their mentality is, I want to fuck the finest woman out there. And so a lot of men, they get their bread up and they go after beautiful women in Thailand. You know, these women who are 1, 2, 3s, and 4s and 5s, and on some occasions 6s, get left behind. Okay, nobody's fucking them. But for you to like, oh shit, I got a heartburn. For you to go and take the bottom of the barrel women, so I'm saying that a lot of men do not want, it shows your desperation, man. You know, there's a lot of like black men, you know, there's a lot of black men in Thailand right now taking leftover women, man. They got old dudes that are like hella old. They're like getting with these young girls. Okay. Young girls who got kids by another man. I'm seeing this right now. I'm seeing old trick daddies taking bottom of the barrel women, man. But these guys are old. You know what I mean? The guys are like 50, 60 years old. They come to look for like a 24-year-old. And the best thing they can do is get a 24-year-old woman with a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what's going on in Thailand right now. That's why I say, man, you got to stay away from these type of women. Stay away from leftover women. Work on yourself. Get your bread up, man, and you don't have to struggle for the worst. Let me tell you, man, the motherfucker who's not a go-getter, man, he's the one got to struggle with the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just wanted to explain what a leftover woman was, because, you know, a lot of guys, they got it twisted. They come by my channel, they're like, man, women are not food, man. You know, we all left over if that's the case. And I was like, what? We're not all left over, bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no such thing as a leftover man. There's no such thing as a leftover male, man. There's no such thing. Leftover women are women. I'm gonna go through it again. Women with kids. Women who are past their prime. Women who are fat and ugly. And got kids at the same time. Fat, ugly, and got kids. Those are leftover women. Women who stay single for years at a time. If this female has been single for the last 5 years and you come along, right? You like, yeah, man, I'ma be with this bro, man. Me and her gonna get married. You're a desperate dude, man. Because like I said, only the desperate dudes go after leftover women, man. Yeah, shit, man, they're left over. And you out here sniffing and taking bites and shit. You know what I'm saying? You digging in the garbage can, you know what I'm saying? You know, looking for the bottom of the barrel women, and then you take them. You like, fuck it. I'll take this fat and ugly woman that got a kid by another man, and I'll just say, fuck it. She's mine forever, me and her together. This is what they do in America. But you know what? It's not like that in other countries. It's not like that in Brazil. It's not like that in Colombia. There's so many beautiful women in Colombia. America has the least beautiful women in the world. The least. Why? Because the men here don't have standards. They'll fuck anything under the sun. Let me tell you, a fat and ugly female in Thailand, she'll go 2 or 3 years without sex. I'm not lying. And it'll be hard for her to get sex. She'll be wishing that she can get some sex, and she can't get none. The men don't find her desirable in that society. She's left over. You see what I'm saying? And like I said before, women way past their prime, they definitely are left over. They are the most left over than the fucking the young girls, the young chubby girls, the young fat girls. Okay, at least the young fat girls got some youth on their side. But once she becomes overweight and left over, pretty much done, bro. Let me tell you, there's a lot of like beautiful leftover women in Thailand right now. Females are 26 to like 35. Okay, these leftover women, don't let them fool you. They will fucking try to fucking, bat their eyes and then sink their teeth inside your ass. And you be like, damn, how the fuck did I get caught up with this leftover bitch? Once you find out that she's left over, you have to stop talking to her. Do not talk to her anymore. She will stick her fucking teeth inside of your goddamn body and then suck all the blood out. I'm telling you, man. Be aware of these fucking leftover pretty single moms. Single mothers, they're the worst. They're they're predators, man. Single mothers are predators. They know how to like sink their teeth inside your ass and suck your blood out of you, man. Don't fall for it, bro. You see what I'm saying? Once you find out she's a single mother, get your ass out of there. You don't want to be fucking with her leftover ass. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter how fucking good she looks. You have to consider her. She is left over. We don't have a long-term future. Even though she looks like a fucking model, or she got a big fat ass, you know what I'm saying, that you like. She got these big old titties. She got a nice face, nice grill and shit. She got nice teeth. She young. She 24, 25 years old. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught up with a leftover woman, because then it's going to be hard to shake her. Trust me, it happened to me before. I'm not going to lie. I got caught up with a leftover woman. It was hard to shake her, because then you get feelings for her. You talking to her almost every single day. You see what I'm saying? Then you're going to want to give her money and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen to you. Stay away from the leftover women. They're dangerous. Okay? Leftover women are something that you don't want. I don't care what like number you are on the fucking look scale. I don't care if you're a 1, 2, or 3. Stay away from single mothers. Get your bread right so you don't have to deal with these type of women. Because the men that have to deal with these type of women are the guys who don't have a career, or they broke. You see what I'm saying? And they're forced to deal with these females. Because some dudes are forced to deal with leftover women because they don't have any other options. Let me tell you, hey, I'd rather deal with a single mother than have nothing at all at some point. You see what I'm saying? But in the long run, you got to realize that even though you don't have nothing, right? Even though you don't have nothing, as soon as you get something, but then it'll cost you something. You know what I'm saying? So don't let your dick, you know what I'm saying, do all the fucking picking, or don't let your emotions do all the picking and shit. Guard your emotions. Stay away from single mothers. Stay away from like leftover women, because these women are the disgrace of society. Somehow she ended up being a single mother, man. She picked the wrong motherfucker to be a single mother by. You see what I'm saying? Because some dudes, let me tell you, I met this one chick. She was leftover. She was 26 years old. Good looking girl. She hypnotized me. Me and her started talking in Thailand. A girl I met on FaceTime. She was in Thailand. She's still there. I stopped talking to her. She's still my friend on Facebook, but I haven't even picked up the phone and tried to talk to her, right? She was good looking. She looked like Pocahontas in the face, bro. I'm telling you. She looked like Pocahontas in the face. She had 2 kids by a black dude from America, here in America. And I'm talking to her. I'm like, God damn, I can't stop looking at her face because she's so goddamn beautiful, right? Then before you know it, I started getting a little, got some feelings for her a little bit. And I started talking to her every single day. And then I had to shake it. And I said, do I really see a fucking future with this bitch, do I really see me having kids with her, even though she got kids by another man? You know, and I start seeing dollar signs walk out of my pocket, bro. The moment I start visualizing her, me and her long term, it's the moment my dollar sign started walking out of my pocket automatically. I started having those visions in my head, man. So once you find out that she's a single mother, you walk away. Do not stick around. Control yourself. Control your emotions. No, this is something that you do not want. If you're gonna meet a female online, make sure she doesn't have any kids. Make sure she is kid free. Because like I said before, there are a lot of leftover women in Thailand. There's a lot of leftover women in Colombia. A lot of leftover women in Brazil. There's a lot of them. I mean, a lot. So you're gonna get a whole lot of leftover women coming your way because they thinking that you're their fucking savior boat. You see what I'm saying? They thinking that you're their meal ticket out of their situation. So they're gonna pursue you hard. I had women online pursue me hard. Even though I wouldn't give them money or nothing, they still would pursue me anyway because they saw me as a meal ticket out of their situation. They need somebody to take care of them and their fucking kids. Right now, leftover women are all over Thailand. There's women who are 26, 27 years old who considered leftover because of their money and status or just their money. They got women who do well for themselves in Thailand. 26, 27 years old, can't find a man even if it was to save their fucking goddamn life. I see a fucking goddamn female right now that's fucking gorgeous, big booty, look good in a swimming suit. Okay, she work out. You know what I'm saying? Her body is toned and lean, but can't find a husband. Every single picture she's on, she's by herself. Not all of them. She got one dude on there with her, and then she got another guy that was with her, and she has her friends and stuff. And you see a lot of pictures of her by herself, eating dinner by herself, bro. At a extravagant restaurant, just eating dinner by herself. Not lying, in Thailand. This chick is she's a real deal, but she has money. A lot of men, they got a lot of Thai men. They got a lot of pride. They're like, I don't want to be with this female like this. She make too much money. If she was in America, a simp would have been got with her ass. A simp don't care. So I'm saying he don't care if a woman makes more money than him or nothing. So it's best to fucking stay clear of these fucking leftover women and only go after women who don't have any kids. Look, when you step off the plane in these countries, leftover women gonna be all over you, man. And you have to avoid them. Avoid sleeping with them. Avoid talking with them in long conversations. It's okay to say, hello, how you doing? And then the moment you start talking to her for like a paragraph, she thinks she got you hooked. She gonna pursue you. You know what I'm saying? Now here in America, it's not. No. Females here are pretty much done. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's not too. There is leftover women in America, but they're all taken because there's so many simps, men who don't got standards, who don't got no morals or values. But in Thailand, it's totally different out there. This is what I've been studying. It's totally different because of the men's mentality out there. You know what I'm saying? Because of the mentality of the men in society. Their mentality is, I deserve the best. I deserve the finest cuts. Now, there are some dudes that fuck average women out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a whole lot. You know what I mean? That's not a whole lot. Out here, average women get fucked with all the time out here in America. You see what I'm saying? So the best thing to do, man, is stick to the females who don't have any kids when you're traveling abroad. Because I feel like America, the women in America is pretty much a wrap. So I'm assuming a lot of you guys are looking to go abroad in the future. So make sure you stay away from leftover women. If you are with a leftover woman, let me tell you, in Thailand, and I'm going to keep using Thailand as a prime example, because this is what I've been studying. In Thailand, if you walked in the room with a leftover woman, okay, if you walked into the room with a leftover woman, your friends will look down at you. Your parents will be ashamed of you. This is what happens in Thailand. Your cousins and stuff and your nieces and nephews, they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Your whole entire family will put you to shame, because this female is what, 10 years older than you? You're like 26 and she's like 36. They'll be like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Or if you walk in the room, you got a big old fat chick, your friends will start making fun of you, man. They will look down at you. They will like, man, what the fuck are you doing? You see what I'm saying? This is what keeps a lot of men in check, is other men criticizing and critiquing them. You see what I'm saying? So a leftover woman, like I said, I'm going to go through it again. A leftover woman is a woman that the men of society, most men of society, do not want. And what's the signs of a leftover woman? Her being, single for long periods of time. I don't know, in America it's different. A lot of single mothers, they get sex. In Thailand, these females do not get sex. I trust me, blood. When I first started talking to this one chunky chick, she's about 4 in looks, right? She told me, this is when I first started talking to Thailand women, because I was so used to talking to chunky women in America. The first thing I went for in Thailand was low-hanging fruit, leftover women, right? So I said, okay, I'm going to go after this chunky girl. She's easy, right? I started talking to her for about, I don't know, a month or two, whatever. And she told me that she haven't had sex in 2 years. And when I went over and started talking to this one other broad, she was a little bit more attractive. And she told me she haven't had sex in 1.5 years. So I said, okay, these are the leftover women of society. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's touching them. Nobody's fucking them. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's fucking them. And the thing is, it's hard to outshine. See, if you get a female that's a fucking goddamn 6 or a 7, she'll be outshined by the 7s and 8s that's walking around. There's too many beautiful women out there in Thailand. She'll get outshined by many of the beautiful women out there. So I'm saying, if she's a 5 or 6, she will be outshined by the 7s, 8, 9s, and 10s that's walking around. Because there's so many of them. So many 8, 9, 10, 7, 8s. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, there's so many of them. So she will become a leftover woman if she hasn't found a husband by the time she's a certain age, like around 27, 30. You know what I'm saying? Out in Asia. She becomes a leftover woman if she has kids by another man. You look at it. These women, they never find any husband. These single mothers in Thailand, unless they luck up with an old ass motherfucking foreigner. Okay, that's the only way out, is getting with an old ass foreigner that can't get a young female without a kid. So he gonna settle for the single mother that's young and hot. That's 24, 25 years old. A guy that's 60, he gonna, okay, I'll fuck with that, because I can't find a chick that don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna say, fuck it, I'll fuck with her, right? And single mothers, overweight women past their prime, okay? Or financial, because of her fucking her finances. She might be rich. She might have a whole lot of money. So that will cause her to be left over right there. The fact that she has money. A lot of men do not want to wrestle for power in their household. Okay? That's what a leftover woman is. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just making it plain, clear, and simple. Leftover women are men, are men. Leftover women are women that the men of that society do not want. The masses of the men of that society do not want. I ain't talking about the simps and the pussy beggars and there's a whole lot in this country, but in other countries there's not a whole lot of simping and shit out there, bro. I'm serious. In Thailand, you bring a leftover woman home, your parents will be disappointed in you. They will be disappointed in you because you have brought a leftover woman home that most of the men do not want in that society. You see what I'm saying? Just wanted to make that shit clear. I want to keep this video short, but I'll probably be back on later just do the freestyle shit or whatever. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment, donate to the channel if you can. I'm out. Peace out. God bless. Take care.